ADHD and negative self-talk, how to break the spiral. Hi friends, I'm Caroline Maguire and I'm here to talk about all things ADHD and friendship. And if your brain has ever spiraled into thoughts like, why do I do that? I always mess things up. What's wrong with me? You are not alone. Today we're talking about ADHD and negative self-talk, why it happens, how it works in our brains. First, let's normalize it. If you have ADHD, chances are you have heard messages a lot about being too much, too scattered, too impulsive, not enough, any negative message you can think of. And those messages don't disappear. They settle in. They become your inner voice, whispering that you're lazy, which you're not, that you should try harder, which you are trying, and everyone else is doing better than you, which is just not true. That voice, it's not the truth. It's a recording, a loop that ADHD brains are especially vulnerable to because of how we process emotions and focus. So why does this happen? Why do ADHD brains get stuck in this loop? The ADHD brain often has a hard time with emotional regulation and cognitive flexibility, the ability to shift gears mentally. This means we feel shame when we make a mistake, or we don't just move on like other people might. We ruminate, we replay the mistake, we relive the emotion and keep asking, what's wrong with me? Even though the moment has passed. That's the spiral. And the longer you stay in it, the louder the inner critic gets. Identify the pattern. The first step is getting out of the spiral is simply noticing when you're in it. Ask yourself, am I being hard on myself right now? Would I say these things to someone I love? Is this voice helping me or hurting me? Once you notice the pattern, you can interrupt it. Awareness is powerful. Break the loop with interruptions. Let's talk about how to interrupt the loop. Here are a few of my favorite tools. Name the voice. Give your inner critic a silly name. Judgy Janet. Whatever makes you laugh. This gives some humor and distance to those thoughts. Use a pattern interrupt. When you catch yourself spiraling, say out loud or in your head, pause. Then do something physical. Stand up, stretch, change room, splash water on your face. Do jumping jacks, do squats. Movement can help shift your mental state. Replace with a neutral or kind thought. You don't have to go from I'm the worst to I'm amazing. Instead, I made a mistake and I'm learning. This doesn't define me. I did the best I could with the tools I had. Add tools to your mental toolbox. Breaking the loop takes practice, but the more tools you have, the more empowered you feel. Here are a few ideas to add to your mental toolbox. Keep a truth list. Write down real things people have said about your strengths. When the spiral starts, read it. Build a reset routine. A playlist, a walk, a voice memo from a friend or to a friend, something that grounds you. Talk to yourself like you talk to a child. Gentle, encouraging, noticing effort, not just results. These aren't fluffy suggestions. These are real ways to retrain your brain in your hardest moments. And I personally use all of these. I have been a champion ruminator forever, and it has gotten so much better over the years, partly because of these strategies. If you struggle with negative self-talk, know this, you are not broken, your brain works differently, and you can learn to interrupt that loop. Shift the script and speak to yourself with compassion. This channel is here to help. I have lots of videos on rumination and other emotional regulation tools, ADHD tools, life tools. If this video does resonate with you, please comment and let me know how do you want to talk to yourself, and let me know if any of these tools work for you to interrupt the spiral. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps the channel out. We're growing, but it really helps with the YouTube algorithm to actually subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye, friends.